Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2 Wigwags, and that is the train we were riding towards the end, or at the end of the previous episode. I thought we'd come and sit on the grass near the crossing. Why not? That train is going to be the first train making its way down the Eastern Corridor. That's nice, isn't it? I like that. I'm still not sure about whether we're going to keep the flat cars yet. It feels right though. It feels right taking the steel we create down south, up north. And there goes our passenger train. It's busy, isn't it? Look at that. That's wonderful. Is that our mix service coming out as well? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, I love that. What an intro that is. There is a lot going on. I'm looking forward to today. We're going to try and get some steel going. We're also going to head back up and do a little bit of manoeuvring with that train, thank you, that went up there, our Eastern Corridor train. We're going to let it run by the station we created, and then we're going to reverse it back into the station, hopefully. Oh no, it won't reverse, will it? Well, that doesn't matter though. We can flip it, can't we? Because it will flip back anyway, until we get something on the other end. There we go. Alright, you eyes up. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so busy because I didn't know what was going on behind our train. Where are you? You're all the way up here already. It was pretty quick, isn't it? Yeah, and our oil train on the Western Corridor should be coming out soon. That's where we were, weren't we, when we were riding it? Yeah, there we go. And out goes our Class 9000 soon. We should hopefully have the big boy to be pulling all these wagons up and down the corridors on both sides, but these are impressive. That's a nice view. I like that. I do love these gantries. Absolutely marvellous. So what are we doing? The only reason I want to take steel from here is because we've got an abundance of steel, and we could up production as well. Not only just with our trains, but also bring some extra coal and iron in with our two places over here. Our iron mine and our coal mine that's already connected, isn't it, to the main highway? Yeah, they're already connected. It's a little bit of a wiggly road, but I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, we've got the exit up here. We'll busy up the roads down here as well. And perhaps later, when we've got a bit more variety, we can have some 18-wheelers running down here, although we may straighten up the road a little bit for them, as it would make a bit more sense, wouldn't it? Where's our train? You're heading up there right now. It handles this quite well, but it is empty. Let's take a look. How's your power doing? I think we were okay on power. Yeah, look at that. That is, when you look at it in the window here, the train detail. In fact, bring it down here. It's easier to read, isn't it? Yeah, 50 miles an hour, 90 seconds to get up to that on a flat grade. And that is full. That's what these numbers are. That's based on a full load. I think that's pretty impressive. We've definitely got the power. Possibly a little room to add a few more wagons on there. Why not? We'll no doubt double up on these as well. We've got lots of oil already waiting for us to be taken down. We don't overfill it, do we? How much space do we? Oh, look at all that. That's a lot of room in the warehouse, isn't it? 375 in warehousing, and then 140 on the platform itself. So what's that? That's over 500 units of oil. What are we going to do? Gallons? It would be more than gallons, wouldn't it? Dear oh dear. Yeah, that's a lot. You can see it all stored outside some of the warehouse buildings, these little sheds. Yeah, it stores it in front. Doesn't store it anywhere for the bigger ones, but that's fine. Unless they're not in there, of course. It might. Maybe only these were full. That's fantastic. So, depending on which buildings have barrels in front of them in this case, indicates which one has goodies inside. Does that mean Let's just quickly nip over here. Does that mean when you've got mixed goods? Oh, I don't know whether these will. Yeah, I was wondering whether they will have any goodies outside them. I don't think it counts for these. I'm fairly confident these are assets. Oh, well, there's nothing in... That's the wrong one. That's passenger station. Did it again, guys. Yeah, the terminals. We have nothing in there, so I don't know. Perhaps you do. We've got a lot, haven't we? Stored. Yeah. We are taking more fuel now. We've got 157 fuel, 65 on the old construction materials there. We did change over the new trucks, and by the looks of things, we are waiting up here. We may as well streamline this a little bit. It seems a little excessive, doesn't it? There we go. This is what I was saying about once you get the bigger, beefier trucks, you've more than got enough without it looking silly. So we could do the same over here. I think we might do later. We'll cut these down just so we haven't got hundreds of trucks running this. Where's our train? We've got to do some maneuvers with you, sir, because you're going to head to Athens South. Yeah, you're heading all the way up to Athens first, which I'd prefer you not to do. And once we get you into the station, so we need to get his back end where past that switch, and then we can reverse him in. These should be two-way. And then we can change his orders and wait till full and perhaps get the steel up here as well. So by the end of the episode, the plan would be to have him completely full heading down there, or at least mostly full. There we go. We're going to let you go by. And where do we stop him? I'm going to try there. We have the realistic braking on, so that might be a little too much. Oh, it's just not enough. Quick. Edge up a little bit. It wasn't far off, was it? It wasn't far off at all. There we go. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so currently no other train heads down here, so we can happily take up the main line. We could have just reversed in there, but we can't as far as transport fever is concerned. But that would be a thing we could do, wouldn't it? We'd switch this over and reverse in there. Unfortunately, we've got to flip you and send you into the lumber yard. I don't think you're going to be fast enough to make my favourite screechy sounds on the rails with your wheels. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Lovely. I do like that. We get to see the length as well. Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, is he picking up speed? That's great. That means you're doing maximum speed for our crossing there. Or for our turnout. The old crossing. Do we have enough room? It's going to be key, isn't it? And hopefully we've got room to add a few more on. Are you slowing down yet? Not yet. Oh, we've got bags of room. Look at that. It's brilliant. Right. Pause that just there. Do we have bags of room? I think it's almost perfect, isn't it? Which is impressive, since that was just a guesstimation. We can possibly add another platform here and a piece of track. And have a little bit more length on it. We could always bring this back as well and send it out that way further. So yeah, we've got room for expansion. I like it. Okay, let's just double check your orders. We're going to make you wait. I didn't have him waiting to start with because I wasn't sure what we were doing with it. But now I am kind of sure, at least. We're going to wait. Full load any. We haven't got any steel coming down here yet, but we possibly don't have any oil, refined oil to take down there. No, it's not, is it? It's plastics. Yeah, we haven't got any plastics down here either, or not much anyway. I think we had a few right on there. Yeah, but not enough to fill the train. We do want to limit what we take. We want to take plastic, and we will be taking steel, won't we? Yes. We need to wait till eternity, don't we? Well, I just want to sit our train here today while we set up the steel, and then they can start loading, I'm hoping, with a whole bunch of plastic At least get that side of it done. And then we can start bringing the steel down. Yeah, we only got 15. And then I guess we can ride it. Possibly on the way back. We can just flip it with a video. And then when we start the next episode, it comes out. What's this? The logs? Yeah. When we start the next episode, we can let it fill up fully. There's no room on these flat cars to take any steel. But I think we can take enough steel from here, or produce enough steel from here, not to cannibalize the machines. Because the machines are not doing anything at the moment. We're not taking machines anywhere. When we do, that's boxcars again, isn't it? Who wants machines? Is that to head all the way back up north? Do you know, it might be. Yeah, who wants the machines? That's a good point. Consumers. It is Athens. Look at that. We've already got boxcars heading down there. Well. That makes me want to possibly double up on the boxcars here and take half machines. Is it your primary one? Machines. Because that wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? We could maybe get back on the track for that. Take the machines up here via truck because it's quite steep. And we'll drop off the machines here. Pick up goods. And tools. Yeah, so we pick up half goods, half tools. Drop off machines and plastics. Which means we'll need another train. Which is taking the steel up there. I was looking at this. Could we throw some logs on there? And drop them off halfway. Or we could drop them off down here. I know we'd be going past the lumber there. But it'll give us an excuse maybe to run some trucks alongside the track. We could have a station here. A small station. Because we would be heading that way. We could have it pull off on either side. It's similar to what we had over, what we had over there. So we could drop off the planks. But how do we get them back? That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, technically, we could pick up half of them. Well, that's an idea. That's an idea. Right, I don't know what to do now, guys. I don't know what to do because taking half and half of tools and goods, although you only need a handful of goods, but Palmdale needs a lot of goods, which means this is going to be more of an exchange than that is. Over here, I mean, it would work here, wouldn't it? As an exchange. Perhaps this could be another freight hub. It's already seeming like one, isn't it? Oh, are you run out of production? No, you're just producing. That's fine. Yeah, this is working flawlessly now, isn't it? I'm a little unsure, but I think so. Oh, we need some boxcars on here now, don't we? I'll tell you what, guys, we'll do that. I had ideas and then I keep seeing new things and get distracted and think of think of things on the fly. But we could have these on here. I wouldn't mind them. It's very tricky to do that. Ah, it's perfect. Get in. There we go. We're connected, sort of. It's not pretty. Don't look too close. There we go, guys. We've got a couple of boxcars on there. These are all the wagons we bring in, aren't they? We've got way too many fuel cars, thinking about it, but it's fine. Okay, shall we get something built? Do the truck run. We only drop off here with little sheds, but we're not picking anything up either. So perhaps what we could do is have our other drop-off shed on the other side of the road. Is that one way? Don't think so. New industry, Clearwater Machines Factory. That's in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's awkward. I mean, you can sort of see where we get into there. You'd have to come round this way, wouldn't you? Unless you plough through it. We've got a little bit to go through there. But it's another machines factory at the northern end. We don't worry about that. We're already doing machines down here. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, is this one way? I don't think so, is it? No, it's not one way. Perfect. I mean, it might want to be a bigger road, but it does mean we can have another drop-off on the other side. perhaps down there. There we go. And what we'll do... What's up with you? Did you change? Don't check. Well, I mean, do change. It's fine. The other one can drop off there. We've got 2 lots to drop off, haven't we? I mean, could you have them just pick randomly? Will it work? I don't think so, because they're not terminals, are they? Oh, they are terminals. Guys, I've never tried this. If you have adjacent, just standard buildings, like bus stops, for instance, do they count? I mean, they do count. But the question is, can you choose? Manage line. We want this, don't we? Manage line. Can I choose? No. So they're just single. It would have been interesting if they could pick which side of the road to go, depending on whether it was busy when they got to the deciding point. That might be a bit too much, though, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, there we go. We've got a drop-off point. We just need to make us a couple of truck stops up here. Bit of terrain editing, I think, to start with. Let's get you up to max. It's very busy considering you're not doing anything yet. Oh, I guess you are doing stuff, aren't you? Until we're involved, they could be delivering to anyone, couldn't they? Yeah, we're just a business. Let's get us a truck stop in. I'll probably edit that bit out, though. We've seen me build about 1 million truck stops. There we go. Quickest truck stop in history. Oh, we need curvy. Yeah, you curve round there if you can. Lovely. We want that one way, though. Perfect. That looks better already. And we'll use this road like that, and then we'll take that off. It looks a bit terrible, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Are you facing the wrong way now? Yes, you are. Easy to fix. So we just loop round out there, and then we'll need another connection up this end, won't we? Like that. That's beautiful. Yeah, so they trundle around here. I sort of like that for our industries, because you sort of would, wouldn't you? From what I remember, no one is bolting around the yards. Well, no one's supposed to bolt around the yard. It does happen. Depends how late you are. Not advisable, though. A bit of dirt or gravel down here, probably matching dirt that we've got over there with the paint tools, which will be nice and easy to do, won't it? We don't hold shift, then we don't have to worry about... That's nice. We'll leave some grass in there. We don't have to worry about going over the little pavements and stuff. Right, so that's one done. Now we'll get the other one done. I guess up there. We want to connect... Well, we might as well run this way, since we've got the road for it. Meaning we want to be down this end, though, as the front. Since it runs all the way through, we could still have the access road run all the way down there, couldn't we? What we need is that road there, and we need to just head round, and then we can connect up like that. And then we'll have our truck stop down at the bottom, I think. More official... Oh, I did the wrong one. More official episode. Let's get all this tidied up. Brush size, massive. Just so it looks like it wasn't just plonked down, which it obviously was because the game did it. And we want to be off there. We'll delete that. If we make this all level and have an access road on the other side, we might be able to have something fancy going on here. So we'll make it all level around there. Rock face is fine, especially for an iron mine, right? And then we'll have a little bit of a ridge around there as well. And then we've got a bit of room, haven't we? I guess we could technically have it down the side. You head down that way. And in fact, we'll put a little wiggle in it and then a bit of a turn so it's not all symmetrical. I love it. It's a new type of industry. You head round there. And then that can be, I don't know, some could be for perhaps workers going in, some can be for deliveries and stuff. And then we'll branch this off, coming down this way. Yes, perfectly. It doesn't look flat, it looks like it's heading up, but I'm pretty confident it's flat. and then that can slowly head down there. Maybe a little smoother. We should upgrade the road down here as well. Just there. There we go. Nice. We can go all the way down from that point, can't we? And it should be a nice gentle grade for our trucks. Not too bad, is it? It's a little smoother. Yeah. And then we can remove all the gubbins we've made with some official episode. There we go. That's nice. That's better. It doesn't even look like we did anything now. It was always like that. Wasn't, was it? Right, I do want to put that back in, I think. Down here. I do like these little rock face things as extra bits of scenery. Especially around mines, they sort of work like that, don't they? Yeah, it's like an outline. Oh, look at that now. It looks like it's supposed to be like that. Do I want that tree there? That doesn't make much sense. Nor does that. Nor does that. That bit the rocks kind of do. No, I don't like the rocks. Rocks have gone. There we go. Tidier. Yeah, get rid of these. They wouldn't be in our premises, would they? We'd get rid of those. Trees. We could maybe put some trees down there. That's fine. Right, I'm going to put another truck stop in. There we go. We're going to make this a two-way road down this section along the front, and we'll branch off with the one-way city road coming off here and then into there. And I guess I go there. I like that. Yeah, we'll continue that off as well as a two-way road. Two-way. Don't do it one way. That sort of makes sense for me. Is that the right road? Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. We'll configure this. Might as well put some cargo buildings on because they look cool. One there. One there. Yeah, I like those. And we want to give this a little bit of structural integrity, I think. It's sort of hanging there on the end, isn't it? Don't like that. Oh, we've got another rock face, guys. Official rock face, but we're getting rid of that one. Oh, that's a bit of a steep hill, but it kind of works. I've seen plenty of those around. There we go. Tidy all that up. Oh, what we got there? Is that a stag? You didn't see anything. I did. You're going for it, aren't you? I can't see any predators. I'm not sure why you're legging it. Maybe to get to the apple tree. You stop off for some apples. He did as well. What's the odds? Oh, he's checking out the apples. You're thinking about it. Oh, that made me happy. I don't know why. That is great. Right. Everything is set up. Let's just tidy that up. The good thing about this is we get to have more going on our map, on the roads. That pleases me. I mean, it works, doesn't it? We should have buildings on here too, shouldn't we? Just in case we can see them in the distance. Even if we can't. Truck ride, cab rides, maybe. Yeah, you won't see much there, will you? Now, we've got an interesting dirt road heading up that way. We are going to have possibly a train shunting service taking coal and stuff down to this one as well. How that's going to work, I have no idea. We could maybe park it up here and then have access, sort of, to the main line. I mean, maybe. It's an option. But you're getting distracted now. Right, let's quickly make some lines from there to... Where are you? Down here. Are you going to choose the opposite side? You're not. But we can force your hand, can't we? No, you can't. You don't want to be doing that. That's fine. That can just pick up from wherever. That's right. This needs to be on 2. There we go. They stay out of each other's way now. This can be the coaly colour. And we do want to wait until fall and eternity. Hopefully we get loads of coal picked up. We want to load coal and unload coal. I'm going to go for haulage on this one, guys. Yeah. What would it be? Montgomery? I think so. Montgomery coal haulage. West. No. Yeah. Yes. 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 West. Montgomery coal haulage. as we're just supplying. Oh, it's got rid of my thing. Is it still there? I don't think we can resize this. No, not that it matters. There we go. Montgomery Coal West. And then our next line is from there to there. And then we'll do a little balancing. I'm going to put the... yeah, there we go. I'm going to leave that like that. And we want the kind of dark orange. Do we? It's more of a brighter orange, isn't it? Yeah, let's go with the brighter orange. Maybe just straight up bright orange. There we go. Ooh, a little bit like that. There, I like that one. And this would be, we'll go for Montgomery Iron Haulage West, just in case we have more over there. And yes, Montgomery Iron Haulage, you're down there. We want to pick up from anywhere. Uh-oh, whoa. Is this a fluke? It is. Look at this, guys. This is fantastic today. We've had a really busy intro. We almost stopped our train perfectly, but it ended up being a lovely length. And we had this stag that stopped off at the apple tree, exactly as predicted. And now the iron mine that we've just set up is threatening to close because there's no business. Obviously, they didn't have any customers, or they might have had customers, but no one to ship it. Now we're about to fix that. This is absolutely perfect. I'm so happy. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Right, and we've got a road depot up there. We've also got one. Don't we have another one near here too? I thought we had one there, but we don't. The other one's right over that way. I know we could build one. We can easily afford it. This does look like it could use a depot, and I would like to get this one up and running rapidly. Right, let's wait until full. Full load any. You're going to be taking iron, and then you're going to be unloading iron. I think that's it, isn't it? We're just good there. Yeah, and you can pick any of those, and you're going to drop off down there, exactly where I would like you. Guys, let's get some trucks on there, but we'll have a little... Where do we want it? Somewhere in this bit, if we can fit it. Well, I mean, wherever it fits, it will sit. That is perfect, and we'll go with the country, not one way. We'll go with just the country road, what we've got. What we're going to connect into anyway. Beautiful. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Adds even more scenery. I know we've got one up there and one down here, but getting this up and running is going to be absolutely key, isn't it? We don't want this to close. You're perfect, sir, as you are. Well, let's get some trucks on there then. Buy vehicles. We don't have... Do we have any dedicated tippers? We do. Look at that. The Opel Blitz dump truck. It was made for us. Well, the ones we're about to buy are obviously made for us. Should we start with 6? We'll start with 6 on each. And we'll colour them the colour they're taking. So these are going to be our iron trucks. Montgomery Iron Haulage West. Get going. That's the start of that. And then we need... These ones going to look cool, aren't they? In the dark grey. 6, 7 of these I'm going to go with. A guesstimate on trying to balance the line rates. I think we might need 8. What are your bets, guys? If we've got 6 on here, how many we will need for our coal all the way up there? 8? I don't think the distance is that great. It might just be one truck. We'll have a bit of fun with it anyway. And we'll see what the predicted line rates are and what the actual line rates are once we get going. We are going to need to see the coal for this, so we'll buy those, colour these ones our coal colour there, and we'll stick those on Montgomery Coal Haulage, and we'll hit play, and hopefully that stops the closure. I'm hoping we fill up rapidly. We already have the steel, but I'm just hoping consumers... Oh yes, there we go, there we go. You got 180 days. I think that's actually less than that. Technically in calendar days. It might not be. I'm not sure which one it picks, whether it's the game time or the calendar time. But we've got our trucks showing up. Are you going to load? I mean, you're ordering. We're up to 3 consumers. We've got 3. Oh, please. Please. 3's not much. I might send the first truck down there and not wait until full. Oh, please, come on, load. Are you going to load? Why are you waiting for coal? Wait a minute. Is that because you haven't got anything on there? Well, no, because you got the orders, so the line's obviously working, right? Okay, so you are going to be taking iron. Come on, industry, you've got to do this. You're going to close otherwise. Take it. Take it. Oh, I'm scared. I'm a little bit worried. It's because we've got other stuff going on up here. Consumers. How much do you want? 100? Oh, come on. I'm not sure here. I'm not sure. Montgomery, yeah, it even says in the list. Well, we are taking coal and iron. It's apparently saying we're shipping both there, but only 42 and 57% transported. How much do you want? Oh, we only need 100 steel, which is 200 of each. Ooh, oh, it's a little bit awkward. As long as one of these trucks ends up with some iron in it, we're good. It can go. Oh, please. I don't want to send it off yet. I feel like we might need to set up a train to head down there. I don't care about the sawmill. Not yet. I want one of these trucks to actually just get a single chunk of iron on there and you're gone. And that will prevent closure. Right, it's going up. But it's 9 per year. How long have we got left? 160 days. 10 per year. It's going up, it's going up. It's brilliant. It's going to start off slow, which is terrible. But it should pick it up. I hope I haven't forgot anything on here. It's just worrying that it's not actually putting anything on the platforms yet. You've got orders. The production's at 400, but technically it's only... Did you do it? Did you do it? You're brilliant. Right. Pause that. Guys, we are saved. Oh, is that it? Has it just gone? Oh, we don't have to worry. No, guys, we don't have to worry. Closure has been avoided. So we can leave these to fill up. It's going to take a while to get them up and running. But I think that's perfect. That was a little bit worrying. What are we doing up here? Oh, yeah, there we go. These trucks are so cool. They've made their way here. You've got just one on you. Yeah, we'll get these up to speed. What will be interesting with this setup, now that we've set this up like this, is soon as we hook the... We're going to have probably something similar to our stone train up here. Perfectly timed, coming across the bridge. Once we've got all that hooked up, we'll have a similar setup here. Ooh. Abandoned. There we go, we'll leave those to go by. I don't think we're going to do anything with that. No, you choose a different industry. We're fine with that. Once we set up the little shunting service, similar to our stone train, it's going to head up this way. Probably drop it off here. The steel? Yeah, well, of course you're going to drop it off there, Grand. You've got a train waiting for us. That is interesting. That's a lot of plastic now, isn't it? I like that. I like that a lot. Well, that was a nice setup. But we've got to get that steel delivered up. That technically, we could just do it and get it functioning. But I would like to leave that for the start of the episode. So over the course of next episode, we can watch these take more and more orders. Although they are creeping up. We are taking quite a lot. But we've got lots of room, haven't we? We've got lots of room in here for expansion. And I don't think we'll need it in here. We might need it in there, but then we can rework some of our lines, can't we? Stop taking it down here, or well, stop taking it from here, take it up to there, which leaves us a bit of time to get this up and running. Which is going to use these four iron coal mines. We've got this iron mine, which is probably just going to take it via road. I'm going to take it. Yeah, we'll take it down to the freight hub. What do we have any more? We've got some up here, so we could truck that up there. And we could take stone up to it, couldn't we? And then take iron back. And if we've got any more iron close, we've got another steel mill up there. We've got this iron mine down here. I know we've got more steel up here. But I want to make use of this line. So we could take... We need 4. We've got one there, one there, one there. I mean, it's begging to be a train, really, isn't it, to drop it off? And maybe one that does like a little loop and just picks up a whatever it works out at. A 5th or a 3rd. It'll be a 3rd, wouldn't it? Be a 3rd from there and there and there. Just for something different. Not the ideal solution. We've got one here. If we can figure out how to connect that up. Goodness me, lots of ideas to try out. I would like this to head out just for the outro. Where's that oil train? Are you coming in? No, that's our mixed train. Are you on the way back? And what sort of profit are you making? That's a passenger train. It's actually quite busy still. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Very happy. Where are you? Where's that oil train? I know I could click on the lines and stuff and immediately click on the train. I don't want to do that. I like doing this. We haven't looked down here, have we? Are you? I might have to, actually. Can't find it. Or was that it? That might have been it, wasn't it? The one I was looking at. And then just dismissed it. Yeah, this one. No, Marcus. Marcus is on the John Taylor fuel corridor. Oh, I don't know where he is. He might be up there. He might be going up the hill. How are we doing down here? You've not long picked up, I would say. Should we have the bigger trucks on here? I think so. Are we keeping up? Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, why not then? Let's have the bigger trucks on here. Might as well do that as well. It's been a bit of a trucky day today. I was about to go and look at the box cars. It says trucky on there. Replace vehicles. What do these need to be? What are you taking? Oil, aren't you? It's just oil, I think. Oil and oil. There we go. Get you on there. That will. I just saw him pick up speed like nobody's business. An extra, well, more than 10 mile an hour, isn't it? Yeah. Because the other ones do 25. I think these do 37, don't they? Where are we? Where's top speed? 37, yeah. So an extra, what, 12 miles an hour? That's gonna up the production of that a lot. I love this. Okay, guys. I'm having too much fun. Where are you? You've got to be heading up. I'm gonna gamble that you're heading up without knowing. I'm not sure now. You've got to be somewhere. Have you left the map? Is that you? I'm going to guess this is him. Yeah, there we go. He's got the blue tank cars on the back. He's got another 216. How's the finances? Well, we can only look after this point, really. And even then, yeah, we can only look after that point. I think that's going to be all right. These stacked up together. It's not ideal, but we may be able to possibly bring something back on that. Or, as was suggested in the comments, we actually extend our mainline service. The only thing about the mainline service is it should be dedicated to mainline stuff and not dancing around at the bottom here. We want it like just heading up and down the mainline, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Should we flip this train and get on board it? This is where we're heading. There we go. Truckee. The Truckee episode. Alright guys, we're on board our first journey down the Eastern Corridor with the East Corridor Plastics service. And we're going to screech, aren't we? No, because we're not up to speed yet. We will do once we get up to 28 miles an hour. There we go. You can just about hear the screeching of the wheels on the tracks from our cars behind us. So we're going to get to go over our viaduct, and we're going to travel a little bit along the river. But the fun bit will be our first use of the Phoenix station, or that big junction we've got at Phoenix, which is going to look more and more impressive once we get the freight hub in down by Phoenix. And yeah, I enjoyed that one. A little bit nerve-wracking towards the end. I wasn't sure if that would trigger and whether we had to take it, but then I realised that it just needs to stick it on the truck. It doesn't even need to take it there, which was lovely, wasn't it? So we don't have to panic about that. We're going to get steel production up. We're going to get the orders up at both of those new mines, and we're going to take some steel from, temporarily, we're going to take steel from that steel mill that we're currently using for the machines that we're not doing anything with at the moment, and we're going to bring it back. I sort of want some container stuff going on later on, so that we've got more options for multi-carrying. I know they're a little bit cheaty perhaps, but do we care at this point? I don't think so. I mean, we won the game ages ago, didn't we? So we just want some really involved networking going on. So we're taking stuff backwards and forwards. I mean, the way you could look at it is that they're different companies. It may be the same product, but different companies have got deals with different manufacturers all across the map. So you're not all buying, say, your oil from Shell, for example, or Exxon, or whatever. I don't know what the name of the oil companies are. I don't keep up with oil. Never, in fact. Alright guys, when we come back, we'll get that shunting service coming up the hill, and we'll get this one full with steel. So we'll head back with a full load of plastic, which we know because our oil train is just on the way up. And we'll get us full of steel as well. There should be enough steel output from the steel mill to cater for what we've got going on at the moment. And I'm looking forward to that, because then we've got a big full train heading down, which might all be boxcars eventually, given what's going on down by Athens. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.